late. Yo, people, good evening. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. So late again, man. I don't know how I do these things to myself, but you know what? Shit happened. 10 past. I was just chatting to WB, man. Seriously, you must have messed me up or something, like, because I'm 10 minutes late. But let's get it on. England did win the Euro, the under 21s. Yeah, man. Come on, Gordon Southgate's done. Do you know what I mean? Big him up. Big them up. What's his name? Is it Stevie Stone, Ashley Cole? Joleon Lescott is a part of the. There's the fireworks again from last night. Every time I go live, there's fireworks. I said that last night at 10 p.m. Wonder what that is. Who just sets off random fireworks? Offended by me, you mean? Well, go on, bruv. Yeah, man. I was looking at some paganism today, bruv. I was going to aim at people and that, but I thought, you know what? I'll save it for a different day. And where's my Rizzler gone? I'm going to have to borrow some from WB. Where's my Rizzler? Where's my Black Raw? W White Boy.
It's there, you know,
I can't find it. Can I borrow one of yours? He's going to get all pissed off now. Guys, please hit the likes. Craigie, welcome. Yo, people. Timing, my G. I know, terrible time, innit? What can I do? What can I say? But I shout out to the real ones that are here with me, waiting for the news of Arsenal.
I'm doing another one.
The guy brought me one sheet.
Do another one?
No, it's good.
Good.
The bitch. What was I saying? That literally just stumbled me. Yeah, the 10 p.m. just literally flew across me. I didn't even go to the shop, man. Hello, everyone, and Craig. Shout out to you, Linda. What's good, Yui? I can't believe Arda Güler, the guy that I've been talking about for over a year. Like, other YouTubers will be wetting themselves. I know even Craig remembers me talking about Arda Güler, bros. Do you know what I mean? Literally didn't even have a squad number at Fenerbahce. You know what I mean? As soon as I started chatting his name, they gave him the number 10. Guys, the England under 21 squad. How shit is Emil Smith Rowe, man? I'm telling you. And the whole tournament, every time they'll take Emil Smith Rowe off and bring like that Chelsea winger on, Maduki, whatever his name is, the English kid that come from PSV for like 30 mil, the game opens up and they look a better team, England. Man, I don't know. I'm really worrying for Emil Smith Rowe. I've watched him literally consistently in this tournament, and I don't think he's been that good. Do you know what I mean? I was really hoping for more from Emil Smith Rowe. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're class, like Saka, innit? You're going to get a deal, a contract, 300 grand a week. You're going to be constantly in the England setup. You are going to be star boy. But everyone said this about Emil Smith Rowe like less than 12 months ago. And what the F happened? Well done, England. Yep. Quick one, but I'll be back. Well, go on, T. UE prediction, Declan Rice announcement tomorrow. Shout out to you. I did say Friday, bros. But as I said to WB, oh no, Sunday, you're saying. Arsenal, like, for me, they seem to make their main announcements on Mondays and Fridays. But not all the time, though. Do you know what I mean? But previously talking, I thought they would like release their business either at the start or the end of the week. Do you know what I mean? But UE says tomorrow, a Sunday. I always think Sunday is like a day of rest. Go church, you know what I mean? Bear back the missus. I don't understand. Like, Sunday's a day of rest. Put on some reggae. Do you know what I mean? Revival. Ty, please don't tell. What? Don't what? Huh? Come back what? Linda, do one. Will you? I watched the stream back earlier. You, Phil, and Danny were having digs about my arm. That was a couple of nights ago. It was actually, I'll be honest with you, it was Phil that started it. And he was like, how come Craig ain't been here from Sports Day? And it was suggested, well, I'm mugging it, but come on, don't be silly, brother. Don't be silly. You wouldn't even be here now. I'm not that type of person, brother, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was suggested that possibly you did hurt the other arm. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I'm a wind-up, and maybe I did suggest it. Who knows? Shit! That's what I was telling WB this earlier. Someone doesn't have to be on my stream. Yeah? And WB will be able to name the YouTuber I was talking about. I was like, how did the guy know I spoke about him, but I've hardly uttered his name? How did Craig know I said that? Unbelievable. FFU Linda. Oh shit. And what did I say about the red light district? What? The red light district? Now I'm bare buffed. It was earlier today when England was playing. Today, bro. Yeah, I remember that. I know exactly that. But there was no, the other night, after the night you said you was going sports day, you didn't come in the very next night. And Phil suggested something could have happened. Where the fuck is Phil? So he can just say it himself. You know what I mean? If he's a big boy, he'll say it himself. I can't remember every comment, bro, but he said something. So I think I suggested, but I don't know. Maybe you hurt your other arm. I don't know. Being out of order, lad. Shut up, UE. Don't even try it on me, bro. Don't put me under that pressure, buzz. You know what I mean? Don't, you know what I mean? I noticed one of my YouTube rivals, man. Shit. He had 2,700 subscribers last night. Or 2,800. He's went to 3.5 today. Fuck me. He nicked a lot of people today. I nicked 5 people from my stream earlier on in the England game. This geezer nicked 5,000 subscribers. He's a gangster. He's an absolute G. But his video got 87 views yesterday. Oh, shit, I shouldn't even say that much. I was showing this WB earlier. WB was like, oh, raw. I see. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes seeing is believing. But then again, I did show WB a couple other things, a couple of offers I've been having. Like, yes, we're going to do this for you. We're gonna do that for you. Your rivals are using this platform. I was like, are they? Never even heard of it. Craig said the other day I would not get business in. Oh wow, that's a bit rude. Why would you worry about that? In Amsterdam, I would never do that about your arm, Craig. I love you, UE. I'd never say that about your arm, G. Oh wow, Craig, yeah, you still there, bros? Certain things are bounced, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're realer than that, bro. You're realer than that. Do you know what I mean? Hence why me and you, I'm sure, could have a little talk and discuss it over. Do you know what I mean? Other YouTubers don't have respect. They just gas people, bro. They gas people. Do you know what I mean? Please be getting a like on the videos. Leave it subscribing if we is new. Let me get a soft beverage out of the fridge. Alright, let's close off the door. Let's have this right now, guys. What's been going on? Oh, Arsenal going to spend. Xhaka going. Does Partey stay? Does Partey stay or does he go? I just realised I got no Rizla. That type bastard tried to give me 2 sheets. Alright, cool. I'd never do that. And you did say that, Craig. Yeah, I think I sort of remember that, to be honest with you, Linda, in all realness. William Martin. Hey there, Danny. What's going on, mate? How's the talk of Scotland, eh? Lots of rumours. Rumours and rumours. The Italians, bro, they're loving a bit of Scottish players, isn't it? They've took another left back. He'll be the next Tierney. He'll be the next, what's their fullback at Brentford? Hickey. He'll be the next Hickey. Don't worry, he's out there in Serie A doing his thing. You've got a central midfielder. He's just gone out to Serie A. Don't worry, he'll come back to Scotland for 5, 6, 7 million, if not to the Premier League. And then you've got that young fullback. Oh, what's his name? 15-year-old, just about to turn 16 at Glasgow Rangers. Is it Wayne something? Oh my God. They took my dog. They took my Rizla. Tierney and Laporte swap rumour today. No way, bruvs. Whoa. He sort of does need a left back. There's no Mendy about, as we clearly know. Aki isn't a natural left back. Walker, there's still a lot of talk that he could be leaving, but he doesn't want to leave Man City. But I believe Pep must be pissed off of him. Left him out the Champions League final. The Laporte thing, bruvs, you're late on that. When WB said it to me today, I'll bring him in from his room. I told him he's late. I reported that the minute that Man City put the inquiry through for the Croatian defender, Gvardiol, I said, Laporte will have to go now. He's too big to play second fiddle. But he ain't going to take Gabriel's place, I don't think. Unless Arsenal are generally going to do 3 at the back. 3 at the back. Zinni in midfield. 3 centre-backs. But even then, I'd say it would be Saliba, Kimber, and Gabriel. Who knows? Do you get what I mean? Tierney, Arsenal would have rather have cashed in on him. But there was only really Newcastle that badly wanted him. Celtic did offer to take him on loan. But blah, blah, blah. If Man City wanted him, bros, Man City paid £50 million for fullbacks. If Man City really wanted Tierney, there's nothing long here. Do you know what I mean? So I'll be honest with you, I don't believe Pep wants Kieran Tierney. No chance, bros. No chance. None. I'll be honest with you, Yui. You said it yourself. You don't believe Tierney, and you hate the Scottish boy pretty much with a passion. To say it real, you've always said he isn't fit enough to lace Zinchenko's boots. Remember who gave us Zinchenko? Pep. So why would he go for a defender from Scotland, our number 2, who ain't better than Zinchenko? It's just not going to happen, me man. It's just not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Alphonso Davies, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, maybe a little bit attacking. I'm surprised that he hasn't gone in for him. I've been wondering about Hakimi and Man City recently. Yeah, bros, most definitely. Most absolute definite. Do you know what I mean? Picking up the England under-21s, bringing the trophy home. Was going to set up Fantasy League. No, Hakimi, don't come in. Maybe you should, Lynn. Go on, girl. Sounds like a decent swap deal. I'll take Laporte. Bro, again, Laporte's only going to leave Man City because he doesn't want to be the backup to the 21-year-old Croatian, Guavi Bial. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he'll be back up at Arsenal behind Gabriel either, unless we're dropping Gabriel, and I don't believe that's going to happen, mate. I got the dog, the Nate dude. So how's the Arsenal? You thinking you got a challenge to the league now? We're very close, mate. There's just 1 or 2 ingredients that isn't honestly correct. Yeah, we knew if Saliba got injured, it got ruined our title chase last year and the year before that. Rob Holding still ain't good enough. Maybe it's going to be Ben White, but we'd still need another right back. Unless it's going to be Timber and Tomiyasu. Tierney we was going to sell. We priced him out of a move. So far, we've priced Balogun out of a move. I'll be straight. We're asking teams 50s and 60 millions for him. Tavares, we've asked West Ham 21.5 mil. We told Atlanta something shocking, 31 mil last week. Exaka, we're lucky to have got that money. And then Lokonga and Partey. So, even though I'm happy with our new stance that we don't even mugged off and we want to take back genuine money for our players, I don't believe you can just be going around and asking 20 million for Tavares. You know what I mean? He's a confused kid, a left back that got put in the front 3 at Marseille last year. Do you know what I mean? He ain't that great. Tierney, brilliant left back, man. But I don't think you can ask Newcastle without smiling or laughing at them for 42 million quid. Hence why he won't go nowhere. Thomas Partey, no one's going to give us 40, 50 mil for Thomas Partey, man. Let's be real, do you know what I mean? But word on road is, if we got a bid of 30 mil, we're going to sell him straight away. Tierney right now for me would be for sale. Emil Smith-Rowe, even though privately we've said he ain't for sale, if we got a decent bid for Emil Smith-Rowe, we'll sell him. Remember, we've got Havertz, Odegaard, Trossard, Vieira, plenty of players that can play the number 10. And I don't think Emil Smith-Rowe is ever going to be a number 8. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it depends how much we ask. You know what I mean? Like Nathan Miles, when we turned down 16 million from Wolves, one of the worst things we ever done. Do you know what I mean? We obviously thought he was a little bit better. We let him go for free. Pepe, our former record signing, we're going to receive nothing for him. We're going to end up paying out his contract this year. Do you know what I mean? Because no one's calling the bluff. No one's going to give us money. Do you know what I mean? The only offer we've had is from a French club, I don't know, like Auxerre or something. They want to pay him 20 grand a week, and we pick up the rest of his 140 grand a week. Ridiculous. Uzek. It will be easy work for Uzek. He's levels above. Yeah, bros, but he did say it. Do you know what I mean? I'm levels above everyone. I only want Fury. So at the moment, I'd say Fury's a bit of an arsehole because it isn't Usyk that seems to be ducking this. Do you know what I mean? Tyson Fury went live and said, "What a mug you are. You've accepted 70-30. The fight still didn't go through." As much as I respect Tyson Fury, you're botting a little bit. You think the little 5'9" Ukrainian is going to kick your ass, didn't you, mate? 42 mil, mate. And I do know this from Newcastle connection. He was like, "Mate, we badly want Tierney and you're willing to sell. The thing is, you want £42 million cash money. So how ain't an idiot?" What I heard was you was even considering bidding 12 million for Kyle Walker and making him a left back. Newcastle making him a left back. But the latest I've heard on that is yeah, he doesn't want to be a left back for Newcastle or anyone else. So yeah, if you want astronomical money for people, it's not going to happen. Like, if you really believe Balogun is worth 50, 60, 70 mil, why ain't he in your squad? Balogun has actually scored in one season and one international debut of USA 22 goals this season. That's more than Nketiah has scored in his fucking life. On loan at Leeds in the Arsenal squad. You know what I mean? Nketiah hasn't scored 21 goals in his fucking life, mate. You've got to actually be serious. We gave that geezer Thierry Henry shirt, William, with all respect. And we gave him 100 grand a week. We've just made the same mistake, Reece Nelson. I don't understand where he gets in the team next season. Against Nottingham Forest on the opening day of the season, Reece in the first 11. He ain't going to be a part of the 7 substitutes. What's he there to fill up the English quota? 100 grand a week, 4-year deal. It seems to be a lot of money. Just waiting for the Yardman interview. And mate, what's that about? I'd rather keep him on Swift rather than get rid of Vieira. So would I, but the thing is, remember, he never gave Emil Smith Rowe his debut. I do believe it was Lundberg or possibly Emre. You know what I mean? Emil Smith Rowe means nothing to him. He spent £50 million on Ben White, so he didn't want to drop him, not even for Saliba. In fact, he gave Saliba's number to Ben White. Very silly. Now Saliba is the best thing since sliced bread at our club. And my point there is he paid 35 mil for Emil Smith Rowe. So that's one thing I don't like about Arteta, isn't it? He doesn't take responsibility. If it's a mistake, do you know what I mean? Sell the guy on, admit it was a mistake, move on. I'm not happy with our manager. Like when he spent 50 million on Ben White or even 35 mil for Vieira last year. I wanted other players. It's not that I'm angry with Havertz. Deep down I am. I've seen him for 3 years at Chelsea and I don't think he was worth 65 mil. I think another 5 mil or 10 million on top gets you Saicedo, Tchouaméni. Lavea is even cheaper. I think we need that more. So to answer your question in a nutshell, I'm still very 50-50. Rob Holding should be gone. He's cost Arteta twice. Even Jesus has basically let it out in an interview. The minute Saliba got injured, we was fucked. Get rid of Holding. Make Ben White the backup to Saliba. You got your Timber. If you want to keep Tomiyasu as the backup, do it. Just let us know. Just stop holding on to liabilities. What the fuck did he sign Trossard for? Tell me. Where does Trossard fit in next season, apart from the League Cup? He's a fraud, William, my Scottish brother. Who is? The manager or Tierney? If we actually got too many, we become a scary side in European football. What makes you say that? I really like Tchouaméni. I don't believe Tchouaméni is better than Saicedo. He's got all the attributes to be, but boy, do you know what I mean? Real Madrid didn't sign him for no reason. Same way Real Madrid didn't sign Arda Güler for no reason. Most definitely. So yeah, bro. Second was okay, but it was a season when Liverpool went up and running, Chelsea went up and running. Almost like 2016, Leicester, when we should have won the league there. The league was ours to be taken. If we had a striker that could have scored or had the capability to score more than 10 goals in a season, we win the fucking league, mate. Simple as. So it depends which way you want to look at it, My brother, tell me what you're thinking. How happy are you? I take it, with no disrespect, like most Arsenal fans or whatever, you're over the moon and delighted. I'm not so sure. Do you know what I mean? It's not on a negative vibe. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. I believe he's spent money. I believe he's got the tools. I believe he's had the attributes. Even after this season, if we struggle to finish fourth, get battered in the Champions League, you're still going to have super fans giving it, oh, but Arteta, give him one more season and he'll flourish. I don't know. Emre didn't get that time or respect. He's doing fine at Aston Villa. Bottled the league title. So do I, bros. I've said that Saliba got injured. Before Saliba got injured, Arsenal was singing 24 goals. When he got injured, it was doubled. Exactly. But who told you for 3 seasons William Saliba should not be on loan? Who said it, Greg? Was it me or another YouTuber? Because no other YouTuber said it. No one put their neck out. Lee Gunner with his little idiot stream. Was it today, yesterday? Saliba signed new deal, proper player. Mate, you didn't know about him when he was at Nice and everything. Do you know what I mean? These YouTubers are fucking frauds. I pleaded and begged, as Daniel, all know. Yeah? Don't sign Ben White. He's not as good as William Saliba already. That's when he was at Nice, after the Saint Etienne episode. At Marseille, obviously, he's winning the fucking best fucking young player in France, getting into the French team. Do you know who's in that French team? Do you know what I mean? Forget the ex-Barca geezer and all that. They're old news. He's getting ahead of like Canates. Do you know what I mean? Real proper central defenders. But Arteta felt it was best to take the number 4 shirt off his back and send him on loan for 2-3 seasons, or 2 at least. I don't know. What did Arteta really need to sign Vieira for? And this season, the 65 mil, as I say, of Havertz, get him on loan, do it at the end of the window. Why is he your first signing? There was other signings. Bros, we've got 2 strikers at the club. Nketiah. Do you rate Nketiah, mate? And Jesus, I love the pressing and all the play, but come on, man. Brazil won't play him. Pep Guardiola wouldn't play him. Not last season. Look at this. Well, he weren't there last season. The season before, he tried Foden as a false 9. Grealish. Yeah. Bernardo Silva. Anything apart from playing fucking Jesus up front. There's a reason for that, mate. Totally agree, mate. And the geezer that come in, Holding, should not be at the club. The man only has his job because of the FA Cup, and that was Emre's squad. Hence, they took his job. Exactly, bros. And obviously, for me, it was Aubameyang was playing brilliant, and Martinez was about to become the best goalkeeper in the world. But we see fit to get rid of both of them. The Martinez one, that was a disaster. Do you know what I mean? That was a full disaster. Mate, freedom of speech on this channel. You can say anything you like. But when you're spending it, there's got to be an accountability. I'm not saying we're spending Chelsea money, but mate, we're outspending a lot of clubs across Europe. In fact, we've outspent Italy, we've outspent Germany, Germany, France, Spain. That's Arsenal alone of our 3 signings we've made, or almost over the line signed so far. We've spent more than other countries, bros. 4 or 5 of them put together. But yeah, you got to keep up with the Joneses. What can you do? Arsenal have had this thing of, for me personally, it's sort of just doing enough, especially on the Wenger, just doing enough to try and keep us competitive. Would you agree? Okay. And you've obviously seen the pictures of Mbappe in an Arsenal shirt, because I have. You've seen him with the legend Thierry Henry. A lot of these kids growing up know a lot about Arsenal. What surprises you about that? Do you think Thierry Henry, yeah? And my man don't talk, Mbappe. What did Nicolas Anelka say to Mbappe? You can never consider yourself as good as me or as good as Henri. You have to win a title at Real Madrid like me. You have to win a double at Arsenal just like me. Do you know what I mean? Anelka said that to him straight. So Mbappe knows what he's got to do. And even in Spain, yeah, we all know it ain't the Premier League. If Mbappe come to Arsenal next season and made us win the league, he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. He'll be the greatest player in the world. Problem is, like Rio Ferdinand said, and I don't know what he got his nose involved for, Arsenal haven't got the balls or the muscle to sign Mbappe. Hold on, Mbappe says the only club he'll join in the Premier League will be Arsenal, and let's face it, he's going to Real Madrid. Okay, and I believe he would love to live in London because that's more to it. He's probably not stupid and knows Chelsea's a fucking idiot club. He ain't gonna go Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? Man U, no thank you. I believe he would join Man City. By the end of the day, if he was told it's a battle between him and Haaland, he's too up himself, Mbappe. He thinks he's a little prince and a king rolled into one. He won't want a battle with fucking the number 2. Was it Alvarez or something? Can't remember his name. Let alone Haaland. So yeah, maybe you wouldn't want to go City. But I said this as well a week or two. I believe Arsenal can get Mbappe. I believe there's only a certain amount PSG can ask for Mbappe. And I also went as far as to say, I think PSG would do anything in their power at this moment, just so they feel a bit pissed off and embarrassed. I think they'll do anything in their power to let him go to Arsenal or Liverpool. I didn't predict a goal a year ago or so, though. Mbappe's always flirted with Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. I think if Liverpool said, we'll give you 700 grand a week, which they won't, they get Mbappe tomorrow. On a deal. Hold on a deal. So 4 of their teams get added to the new Super League that all come back again. Like I said to you, bros, that was the only way. How they get their attention. So Al Nassr can go into the Champions League next year, even though they're not a European team, for example. That's the only way these guys will be able to prosper and go forward. So the thing is with this Super League, everyone in Italy is going to want to do it. Barcelona are going to want to do it. And so are Real Madrid and Juventus and Bayern Munich, because they're all broke. What can you say? Premier League teams ain't broke, bros. To get Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea out of the Premier League into a private Super League, you're going to have to make us richer than God. League. Again, at PSG, if Balogun, if you're referring to, scored 21 goals, I'd say, all right, cool. He had Messi and Mbappe supplying him. Name me one, not even 2. Name me one Rams player. And don't be a bitch and use Google. Name me one Rams player. I bet you can't. Do you know why? Because I can't name a Rams player. That's why I give Balogun his full props. That's like going to fucking Boreham Wood or Forest Green Rovers and scoring 20, 30 goals. Do you know what I mean? Rams ain't got no internationals. They ain't got no one good. But Balogun made that team finish high. A record high, in fact. Nketiah couldn't go to Rams and score 21 goals. City buying without their means to win a league and other teams spend over the means to keep up. Well, exactly. Even though Man City have slowed down and they didn't try and outmuscle us for a Rice or whatever, but they've got many players in that position. Every manager has their little fetish. And if you like Kieran Tierney, he'll spend 50 mil. Mendy, he spent 50 mil. Walker, 50 mil. And they're not only the only 2 motherfuckers. He's got a fascination with spending 30, 40s and 50 mils on defenders. Now possibly 100 mil for the Croatian guy. It's what you got to do in it to make yourself feel great, innit? Or whatever, and powerful and protected. All I'm saying is, do you think tomorrow Arsenal could come and get Phil Foden? Phil Foden is not necessarily a starter at Man City. Pepe ain't sending him to Arsenal because that genuinely makes Arsenal better. Do you know what I mean? He ain't going to give us Haaland or De Bruyne. Do you know what I mean? No chance. But if we go to Man City tomorrow and say we want Kelvin Phillips or Aki or Laporte, perhaps, bang, we might get them. Even if we went for their little right back, is it Nico something? Mixed race kid. Or even the kid who scored for England the other day and won the Euro on the 21 title today, Palmer. Do you think Pep Guardiola is going to give us Palmer? No. Do you know what I mean? Why do you think we never got Lavelle? Why didn't Arteta know that Lavelle was a bad man and he's going to Southampton for 14 mil? Huh? How about the other kids that Man City have let go? Do you know what I mean? How about Jadon Sancho? Do you believe Arteta didn't know about Jadon Sancho? I'm not saying he's the be all and end all, but you could have took him on a free from Man City. That was Wenger, wasn't it? I can't remember. You get my drift though. Shit hot kids coming out of the Man City system, Arteta should have known about. He hasn't moved to none of them. He went for Jesus and Zinchenko. Fuck off. Do you think Pep will take either of them two players back? No. And Arteta wouldn't mix. Arteta is a control freak. Arteta wouldn't know how to handle a guy like that. Do you know what I mean? He knows how to handle Ramsdale's, the Odegaards. But who knows? Even Odegaard might feel like Haaland and get a bit big for his boots. Who knows? Odegaard might have to go soon. Maybe he's already getting big for his boots. Because he definitely doesn't like big personalities, the Aubameyangs. But I blame him for that. Why give him a 350 grand a week deal and make him captain? Could you make a case for Serie A? Not really. Even though, like, in the UEFA Cup, they got to the final and whatever, the Conference League and the Champions League, Inter Milan. West Ham did Fiorentina. So there is an argument, but pound for pound, do you know what I mean? Who would you really take from Serie A? Who would Pep take? There is the odd Victor Osimhen, but that's why he's probably about to leave. Look what AC Milan have got up front. A 72-year-old Ibrahimovic and a 46-year-old Giroud. Just saying. Even that Rafael Leao. Huh? I know he retired, but he was still about 72, still playing. I'm saying he couldn't have done that almost in the Premier League. Hence why he left. It isn't the same level, guys. Rafael Leao, everyone reckons he's the best winger in the world. He's 24, 25. He doesn't even get in the Portugal team. He ain't that good. And he penned a new deal with thingy. Lukaku smashes it at Inter Milan or whatever. Ain't that brilliant in the Premier League. I still believe he's better than Nketiah and probably Jesus. Look at his international record. Guys, do you know how many goals internationally Lukaku has scored? 75 goals. They ain't won the World Cup. They ain't won the European fucking championships. But 75 goals is quite impressive. Nketiah will never score 75 international goals. At this moment in time, I don't know if Nketiah is going to score 75 fucking league goals in his career, whether it's for Arsenal, Boreham Wood, Celtic, or West Ham. So I don't actually think Lukaku is as bad as certain people make out. I thought that would be the natural way, but if we're asking for 22 mil for Tavares, we're probably going to ask 35 mil for Tommy, and no one in England will take him because he ain't that good. You know what I mean? I was wondering, would Napoli want him at centre back to replace his fellow Asian brother Kim Ming, whatever his name is? He's gone to Bayern Munich, but I can't see Serie A teams really paying a lot of money for him, bros. Who's spending money in Italy right now? Just saying. When you buy from Man City, they want over 5 just to keep the balance. Doesn't matter who you buy from, bros. Was Declan Rice worth 100 grand? Was 100 million? Hand on heart, if you was Arteta, would you have rushed out and got the Havertz 65 mil over the line? Me? No.
Dominic Szoboszlai was cheaper. Mason Mount was cheaper. I like Havertz. I think he's a good player. He's not a number 8. I think he can be decent as a 10. But we've got Odegaard, we've got Emil Smith-Rowe, we've got Trossard, we've got Vieira. I think he could possibly be a striker. He ain't a world-class striker. He ain't a world beater. He ain't Haaland. But hand on heart, given the same amount of minutes and whatever, I think he can do everything that Jesus or Nketiah done last year. You know what I mean? If Man City really wanted Declan Rice, they would have paid the money. Exactly. Mate, they paid over 50 mil for Calvin Phillips. They couldn't pay 100 mil for the Croatian defender and Rice. Mate, they've got Stones that look decent at defensive mid. They've got Rodri, Phillips. Who am I forgetting? They've got someone else as well. I love Rice. Is Rice better than Rodri? Do you know what I mean? For me, they didn't need him at that money. Do you know what I mean? What about Rice? Wanted to stay in London. Bruvs, see, I'm going to say now you're talking absolute wet talk. Harry Kane. Mate, he's 30 fucking years old, yeah? He scored 30 goals, yeah? More than Nketiah, more than Jesus put together. In a team that finished where? In a crumbling Tottenham team that we all laughed at. Are you silly, mate? Harry Kane could go Bayern Munich and win every German title and German FA Cup, whatever, for the next 3-4 years. He doesn't give a fuck about it. He likes his pie and mash and liquor too much. He ain't leaving London. Maybe Man City? Yes. Declan Rice just weren't doing it, mate. I said it first. Was I right? Yes or no? Bang. Rice signed for Arsenal, mate. So all I can go with, mate, is my evidence. I said at the very start, that's why you've mentioned it, about the nonsense. I promised everyone, when Bayern Munich come in, I was like, it's never Saicedo, it's a fake bid. They're not getting Kane, they're not getting Saicedo, they're not getting Rice. Why would Rice leave London? Let alone London. Let's start with the Premier League first. He plays in the biggest league in the world, yeah? He's earned his stripes at West Ham, yeah? And he knows Arsenal, Man City are after him. Or his boyhood team, Chelsea. I remember telling you, for me, there was 2 clubs that he really wanted to go to. Arsenal, because of a little feeling and an Arteta thing, and you know what I mean? We're looking good right now. And he got sold a dream. I reckon he will be captain soon. Yeah? One way or another. Or you go Man City, and you possibly be Calvin Phillips and get dropped. He ain't better than Rodri, bros. Do you know what I mean? I'll be real with you. Pound for pound, he ain't a better footballer than Rodri. Man City didn't need him that bad. They just wanted to flex their muscles. But as I told you, he will not leave London. How was I so sure? Just like I was so sure DT would go jail. I said months before it was even been reported. He'd be up, his missus is going jail. If you're that certain about something, you know. There was no ifs or buts about it. I said it's Arsenal or Chelsea. I'm not saying he wouldn't have joined Man City. Fuck me, they're Champions League holders. And win the league every year. But, do you know what I mean? Whether it was Man City didn't want him to keep his London house and let him commute every day, he went up for it. He's too family orientated. Now let's deal with the leaving the country, Bayern Munich. Mate, as I said, Chelsea have outspent in the last window Germany, Italy, Spain, France. Chelsea alone have outspent all them countries. You know what I mean? Do you think Declan Rice can earn more at Bayern Munich? No. Not a chance. The only team that might have given Declan Rice decent money was PSG. What's he slamming about? But why would he want to go PSG? So, mate, again, until he goes Man City, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. I knew it. I knew we had it in the bag. What I did say, though, if Chelsea come in, it's going to be interesting. I've heard the kid talk, mate. And I also know 1 or 2 other things you don't know. Declan Rice. The best for football. You get what I mean, eh? You get Celtic, Rangers,
The battle of the big two. Mate, if I was a millionaire, yeah, I swear to God, I'd go and buy Aberdeen. I'd get Nketiah, Reece Nelson, go and get a couple of championship players, I don't know. I'd make Aberdeen great. Trophies at Arsenal. We'll give him 2 years before he leaves. But that is, hold on. If Declan Rice does win trophies at Arsenal, I'll give him 2 years before. Nah, bullshit. Saka will leave before he does. And so will anyone else. Saliba will leave. And you know how much I love that kid. What did I say to you? Craig, you really underestimate me, mate. But that's how I know it must be just salty grapes or something. Saliba's leaving in 4 years' time. We're going to have to cash in on him in 2 or 3 years. There's no option for another thing. We've upset him and his representatives. What did I say before he signed the contract? Saliba sees his next 4 or 5 years at Arsenal and then done. Doesn't matter if we give him 750 grand a week, mate. He's gone after this contract. Rochelle, what's good, girl? Well, go on. And Amy on the phone. No way, it's A-Star. Yeah, it's definitely A-Star, brother. AUE. Guys, please hit the massive likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Craig, I'm never wrong, bro. Long time. Yeah, you done know where they go. Hope all is good. As a little she's still boiling, of course, man. I know, getting so rude. Of course, she'll never stop that boiling. You and Danny getting married soon. Want to do this speech would be jokes. You know, innit? Imagine that one. I'm not A-Star. You are, bros. That is definitely her. Yeah, that's 100% A-Star. It is. I'm the star. I'm the star. Got Tuna will get a tune. I'll win that next season. Bros, look at Maduki, the kid on the 21s tonight. He's got him. I honestly reckon Maduki is probably as good as Mudrak. What I want to say is, though, he probably won't get a tune out of Sterling. I think he would rather Mudrak or Maduki. Chelsea are in that same position, mate. As I said, like when Antonio Conte was there, they're in the position now where they've got no Europe. They could go on and win the league, mate. I think Pochettino. Listen, they've sold like £300 million worth of talent. If you don't think Neymar and Mbappe is landing soon, you're all crazy. Chelsea have done this to sign someone massive. Linda's in the building. Just turn on mystery fan. No talent, bros. What do you mean? There's me. Chelsea definitely would have a chance. Pochettino would he hit the ground running? All right, cool. He was decent at Tottenham, but he had Harry Kane. Like Craig just said, what's up?
What do you want to do with these?
Just leave them out there. They're all going to go because I've got a plan for that. Are they very old?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I've got a plan. I know that. There's nothing that can be. Sorry, that's gone.
Okay, so what do I do with
Just got there for a minute. Just I might need a couple of physical evidence or photographs.
Yeah.
What was I actually saying there? What the fuck was I saying? For WB, just kicked open the door. In a very strange way. I've known WB for too long. He's got a strange look in his face. Harry Kane, mate. So, Craig, I'm going to just aim that question straight back at you. What do you think Harry Kane does? Never won nothing at Tottenham. And Mudrak has every chance, but so does Maduki. And they've got other people coming through, mate. And we've got to see who Pochettino even wants. But I said it, mate. And he would have went Chelsea as well. There was something wrong there. Chelsea have either said they didn't want him back or they weren't going to spend that money. Because I didn't see why they wouldn't take back one of their own. And I remember him saying he would like to correct that mistake. You know what I mean? That Chelsea didn't show enough faith in him. But of course, I have all faith in Mudrak, innit? I've missed you too. Aww. So I'm taking cover. I'm bringing her now.
On my way, see you soon. Is that the dog? That's what I thought, Coco. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I didn't even know my dog. To me, I don't want my dog. Oh, the glare wouldn't come to us, bro, because how we treated his boy Mezit. Yeah, bro, did you see what Mezit? Oh, it's true, you know. Turkish man, they know. They're not stupid. They stick together. Like, Rutsu. What did Ozil say the day he went there? Someone who's as good as me. I said the day I see Arda Güler, bro, give me my props. I'm begging you. I said that guy was just as good as Ozil already. So pissed about that, bro. That one stung me right in my heart. Wonder how Ali Akers would feel about that in France. Love, Rochelle. Big kiss. You're on your way to me with a dog. We'll stay for a few years. Judging by their transfer business so far, no. All they've done is keep one or two of their existing squad. And one of them, I think, had a bit of a heart attack or something. The wireless crew is coming out. That means me and WB are going to have to go and investigate the roads. Yes, there's some top-class pussy holes outside the window. Shouts out to the wireless crew. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing for you. Shouts out to everyone that has been on the last couple of England streams. Decent views, better than a kick in the dick. Depends if they recruit, man. First, bro, before everyone. I know, man. And it so hurts, bros. The Queen of Danny OCTV. It hurts so bad, bros, that should have been our guy. But it does make sense, bros. Maybe we did put an inquiry. And maybe Mezit says, nah, blood. If you've got a political view that you want to share with the world, Arsenal will find you. Better still, Arsenal won't play you. Arsenal will let you rot in the reserves, even if you earn 350 fucking bags a week. I should do the Women's World Cup. I like that. I like that. If I didn't find women's football so fucking boring, I might even do it. But I really do find women's football absolutely boring. Huh. What do you think of... Bro, not good enough, mate. Not good enough. And never holding for next season. And never holding for next season. Now, if we got rid of Holding and got Ben White as the backup to Saliba, you still need a backup to Gabriel. I don't think Laporte is going to do that. Hello, Rochelle. It looks okay towards the end. That's because we'd lost the title then. By the time we looked okay, we were out of the fucking league title race. It ain't that hard. There's nothing more to play for apart from a bit of pride in that. Like, not even Nuki or no one could finish above us in second. We was always going to finish second. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know about Jacob, bruvs. Don't know, mate. I think Tierney could be as good at left centre back. At least he's disciplined and he knows how to defend. And we're getting a bit too much of that. People that can play all over the place. Left back, right back, inverted midfield. Yeah, laugh out loud. Definitely shout about that. The dog Coco. Guys, it's almost time to go. We've got another few minutes left. 49 minutes on the clock. Please do getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. And what is good? UERB, what's your thoughts, bruvs? Oh, the Galea, what a bastard. What was actually said, UE? Come on. Show me them Turkish powers, man. What was actually said? Because I did notice, as soon as Arda Güler had agreed the deal, Ozil come out and started tweeting. Haven't addressed the situation. What is required for the team? Well, I've said a few more signs away of what is needed. But in your opinion, who? Danny's got someone coming over. Uh, in your opinion, who, bro? Who do we need? Yui. I think me and you are almost would have agreed if we got Tukumeni, Sissedo, Oliveira plus Arda Galea. This was actually a 10 out of a 10 window, a 10-10. This is a 10-10. He could be the best number 10 ever. Blood clot on Moido is now. Ozil was saying he could be the best number 10 ever. Bros, I said this a year ago. It's bare hurtful. Imagine how good Ozil is, bros. Look at the accolades and the respect and the money he earned in his career. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Ozil, as I said, bros, and honestly, I'm not saying it just because you're Turkish and I love you, Yui. He was a bit of a luxury player. At Real Madrid, when they were doing good, it was easy for him to look brilliant. He had 10 players, 10 world-class players around him. At Arsenal, he might have had a Rob Holding. Do you know what I mean? Or an El Neni running next to him. Or the guy that he had to supply the goals for was Giroud. He was 4 years in mind thinking ahead of Giroud. It was impossible. Giroud just slowed it down. He'd give him the perfect through ball and he would slow it down and cut back in and put it out wide to Sanchez. The day we signed Aubameyang, I thought, you know what, Ozil will blow now. And then obviously, yeah, politically it went wrong for him. Some people are pissed in the chat. They're trying to firm it. Oh my God. You're way too much. For sure, you're terrible. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I don't know. You just said see you soon. Mwah. Yui, you are a gangster. I can't believe it. Do you honestly think how much? So if Chelsea had come in for him, been it London or even Tottenham, do you think he'd have went there? North London, West London, Turkish community. He could have had pied or piad as much as he had. He could have had fresh lahmacun on Turkish flatbread daily. I think he'd have went London, bro. He might have this little Turkish sensation and fascination of Real Madrid, but for his career, bro, at 18, I've always said he's more ballsier and his dick is bigger than Ozil's, but shit, he's going to need that now, really, because he's at Real Madrid. Odegaard was never going to go there, and he was there 5 years, and many others have went down the same road. Many others have went down the same fucking road. Not best Turkish. Hold on, my phone's now getting too many messages. Hold on. Not best Turkish. That place has gone nasty. Hold on. Alright, everyone on WhatsApp, go away for a minute. Oh, okay. Oh God, let me just get off the live. Alright, I'm going to ignore the phone for a minute. Best Turkish new management, what are you saying about them? Really polite. So after my meltdown, who was with me and witnessed it? Tyler was with me, T-Man was with me. I was like, blood, I don't like the way you handled me. He come out, yeah, from out the counter. I thought he was coming with a fucking Donna knife. He was like, bro, for real, listen. The old people, he went on like they weren't the owners. Like, I didn't say about 1.7. He was like, listen, the old owners are still here, bro. They just own a different restaurant now, South London, East. They own 7 now. I'm running this one. And bro, if they ever walked in now, and this is what he said to me, like, as God and Allah is watching me, he said, bro, literally, if they walked in now and they heard what you were vexed with because my colleague rubbed the don on me and then put your salad in and like it wasn't contamination, he was like, bro, someone's gonna get sent home or sacked today, innit? He goes, plus they proper respect you, innit? Like literally, man spoke about vegetarian, fat, white English, like, don't fuck with him. Do you know what I mean? And always charge me £1 less than what the board says. I'm gonna have to give them one more try, bros. But again, as I said, bro, I goes, you're well busy. I goes, but even on busy nights, the old Turkish don and the dad that'll just come around the back with his ting on his head, they'll just make me wait 20 minutes in my car, raggo. and then call me, Shishka, come, how you want this salad? And then do it slowly with care and respect. So yeah, them man slapdashed me off. They dealt with me wicked the second time, but I just went in for straight chips because I wanted to chat to the guy about what happened because I kicked off, bro. I was like, nah, man. He's like, what do you want, bro? In this thing, and then just started putting the lettuce and that. I was like, blood, you're obviously, listen, Mr. Turkish, bad man, you've obviously decided what I want to carry on. So he threw it back in and dashed the pitter on the floor. So at that point, I told him to go suck his mum, and then the boss come out, told him to go and chill, and then the boss dealt with me and done my kebab, or my salad kebab. But yeah, bad experience, bros. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. It's gonna go downhill. And I shouted at I go, this place is, it took fucking 20 years to make this the bang. It's gonna take 20 minutes to 20 days. And you Turkish man are gonna fuck this whole show up. Anyway, I got a massive apology. Like they were RBing me and all sorts. There is one still there. The one with bare muscles. He's getting a bit bar-led now and la la la. He recognized me. He come out of nowhere and was like, like, raw, you handled him like this. No, you can't do that to that white guy with the crosses. Like, nah. So yeah, they made sure they dealt with me properly. But yeah, bro, I don't know. It's gone. Dude, I'm sorry. But according to C, you're not going to bed. Love you. See you next time, brother. Love you with all my heart. G, please hit a massive like on the video. Danny, is Yui on the WhatsApp group? If he is, I won't bother. Why? Did you want to come in? Hold on. What was this? You need to stop eating all that Turkish delight. It's gone to your head. Bro, man, some of them Mediterranean foods are wonderful, bros. But I'm a veggie. I can't see no more. I'm out. I love it, bros. I can't fucking see no more. He is, bro. You missed my chat. Hold on. Hold on, not a big fan of Turkish delight. Hold on, shit. But bollocks. but baklava is sick with a Turkish tea and 1 cube of sugar. Gangster. I come like my man. I can't see no more. Chocolate and jelly don't mix like garlic and rice. Chocolate and jelly don't mix. I'll disagree with that. Yeah, bro. Of course he is. The guy's a G, bro. Of course he's on the WhatsApp group. Sorry, my G. Them Turkish sweets are so. I'm not actually into Turkish sweets, man. You already know this for sure. A lot of them gelatined up and everything, innit? I'm veggie, innit? So I can't communicate with bare man. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Not Turkish delight though. Yeah, that's another gelatine thing. They're not my cup of tea, man. Some of them are nice, but they've got all that white cocalena on it, and I don't know. Yeah, Turkish delight. Now, guys, I'm about to bust that hour mark. I'm about to bareback it. The hour is done. I want to go and see what WB's doing. He's bare quiet next door, you know. Don't know what he's up to. I have to go check on mine. You know them way there. But please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Oh my god, I forgot the blood clot boxing. What a fool. Is the boxing still on? I'm a classic. I'm gonna go quickly check if the boxing is on. Yeah, I'm back in that hour mark. And who's that? Oh, it's the T-Man. What's he doing? No, it ain't. What the fuck's going on here? What? Is the boxing on? That's on a Monday. Oh, they're back in Monday, yeah? They're back in. Yeah, dude, that's still back. Or pull out and pray. No, that's Sunday. No, pull out and pray Sunday. Let's pull out and pray Sunday, bro. So bareback with bareback Tuesdays. Bareback Monday, bareback Tuesday. Let me see if it's on BT though. I want to just see if this boxing's about. It's only on Monday. Oh, bitch, y'all know be what one. What's good, G? I totally thought the boxing. UFC live, hold on. But they're just talking. Live cricket. Right, the West Indies. I see a couple of black girls. Where she threw that ball. Lick the ball. All right. I think Steven said the zone. Give me a second. Box office? Nope. Huh. We're going to go and check a bit of the zone. The zone. I like to call it Dan's. Fuck is the zone? The zone has run away. Shut up, phone, for a fucking hot minute. Shut up, though, man! Dan's. The zone, there we go. Don't piss me off. Right. Fucking text me that many times. Let me block that for ass Clark. Oh no, it's you. Oh my god. Guys, I better get off this stream because I'm now getting confused. Fuck off my line, you wanker. Phil, what are you saying, G? Phil, where the fuck's the boxing on? So I can't find it. I'm going to get the right arse on a minute. Oh, I know where to go. I know where to go. Before I give myself the WWF Europe boxing. What's this? Yeah. And it was on the zone the whole time, but I've not found it on the zone. 1 second, I'll stay live for 30 seconds here. Pull out and pray. I'm done. Bruv, I need some Cali. Come link me, bros. Not totally Cali, but it's sexy. Oh, look, the wireless crowd. Police everywhere. Can we keep it clean in the chat, please? Night, Linda, my love. Good night, Linda. Where'd she say she was going? Where is she? Oh, guys and girls, have a wonderful weekend. Good night. Yeah, it is. It actually is. I've seen it now. Is there a couple of girls about to start fighting? Yeah, them police are close. Didn't I block you already? Oh my god. My phone's mugging me off. Arsenal forever. Ty's back in the building. What going to do, man? So much on Grantman Shaw coming back to sort you out. Remember the pit situation. What's the pit? I don't. Pit. I don't. If it's an EastEnders thing, I definitely don't watch that. She's back in the building, sorry. Come in, cause Yui. Well gone. You need something to blaze, my G. My brother. We need something to blaze. WB's there somewhere. You got presents for me? Oh, he's got his tattoos out. He's almost. I'm not naked. That's not on a funny way. I mean, he's just got his tattoos out. He's top off. Poor WB. Guys, that's almost it. That's almost your fill for the night. That is your fill. That is your load of Danny AFC TV. After watching England on the 21s win, yeah, there's definitely a couple of girls fighting there. But I don't want it. There'll be too much jokes. Come then. I'm up for it, bros. I'll come to where you right now, bros. We'll start sending out some live locations. Seriously. I bring you 3 different samples. Hey, so we got rid of Galas, bro. You don't come on the channel no more. You know I'm on way to them, you know. Come see us. Right, you better start messaging the group, innit? I'm going to get out there live. Daniel, you know. Yeah, you know, innit? She knows about that as well, bro. She's known for about 12 years, don't do that, innit? She's just barefaced, you know. Barefaced. She knows Daniel pisses me off, innit? Like, she knows it already was. Yeah, you know, innit, T? And look, barefaced, bros. Barefaced. Right, the girls are kicking off now, so I take it there's a couple still on the undercard. I might have to jump off the live, see what's good, and then jump back in. There's that girl WB was back in earlier. I can just tell by her nose. That's definitely her. No, that's what I said. Esperada or something. Who is fighting? Bro, it's Bearman. Bearman. Can't remember. Will it tell me on the listings? Let it get to the actual stadium, bros. You know, I'll have all the... Bros, it's... Bear American, man. Just like that. They're Americans. I have to say no one that I know at all. You're a fucking dickhead. T. That bip, 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 bip. She's a bit of one-off blood. I don't know if she can get away with one or two things. She's known me long, innit? And she knows that she shouldn't do it in my face though. She ain't that rude, innit? Like she wouldn't come to like the crib and like Daniel. She would for a second until I had to lock it down. Like no. That's like not even my mum done that to me, bros. Only when my mum was vexed. Daniel. Yeah, you know what I mean? Only when mum was Daniel. That's when I knew. I thought, fuck. What's Angela said I've done now? Like too much, bro. It's too much. It's all real as well. See, it's hard to win an argument with this girl as well, you know. She's one of them, but brother, I've told you about dogs stories about my dog Buster, like no. It's a classic one. How come you fucking love that dog so much? I was like, he greets me first when I get in that door. Next day when I go back from work, blood, she's all put him on a chain, like, stay there, motherfucker, come bursting down the stairs. I was like, rah, where's my dog? She's like, yeah, he weren't making it down these stairs before we win it. Right, I'm leaving now. Here we come, meet us. T, what's the deal? Have a blessed night, Rochelle. Love to you, my Tyler. Please get on a WhatsApp. Because, yeah. Yes, you did. You did. You said, I said, you said you cussed me. Like, why don't you show me the attention you show Buster? I was like, because look at the way he greets me when I walk in his house. He's damn mad. His tail's wagging. The very next night, I must have thought, go on. You got to the door before Buster. I don't know what you done to my poor Buster. Like, what do you have to do? Kick him back up the stairs. Like, he was a big brother. Like, he would have run through you. So I don't know what you done, man, but you got to the door before Buster. There you go. You got to the door before Buster. Brother, we want it not today. Ah, boo. All right, respect, man. You did it from Grace, loving it. On that one, I'm definitely going. UE, get out me on the WhatsApp. Rochelle, see you soon, obviously, innit? Peace out to everyone. Thanks for being here with us live. I'm going to take a little look at this boxing and see what's good for the rest of the evening. The wireless crowds are going mad, so let me just see what's good outside as well. Guys, peace out. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. live. Usual deal on it. Peace out, people. See you soon, y'all. One from UE. Hold on. When you two chat Danny, I love it. I love it. Bless up, people. Shouts out to Ty, UE, Rochelle, WB, Daniel, he, Jean RB, Linda, everyone in the chat. Whoever I forgot. There's loads I forgot. Peace out to you all. Peace out. Love, respect, people. Shouts out to Mike Tap, all the real ones, all the Twitter crew. Bang. Let me get this out on Twitter, though. Peace out. See you 10 p.m. tomorrow, as I don't think there's no other events. Unless I cover the Grand Prix at Silverstone. Lewis Hamilton's finished last. Peace out, y'all. Good night, y'all. Big up.